Right, title today is how can you get more of what's working for you by making a quick look at some of the reports that think this is probably a good investment, and then increase by an amount that takes away the market share from your competitors. Does that sound good? Okay, let's talk about a few things. First of all, impressions. The number of time your ad is served onto Google's search engine results pages, typically in the top 4 or the bottom 3 positions. And search impression share is this definition down here. It's the number of impressions that you received divided by the number of positions that you are actually eligible to receive but couldn't for some reason. Now typically there are 2 reasons why that doesn't happen. It's called impression share that you've lost, or IS loss, to your competition, and that's either lost through a combination of budget, in other words everything's fine but you run out of cash on that particular day or week or month, or rank, and that's more to do with quality. And again, there's several videos that you've seen before around what's it like for the user when they put a search term in, trigger an ad, go to a landing page. Google has got a number of automated ways of making sure that that is a quality experience for its customers, in other words Google searchers, and they call that kind of generally called rank. Let's assume for a minute that rank isn't an issue. Then what could you do to actually say to yourself, let's have more because it's working, or as an agency say to your clients, you could do with investing more here and here's why. Okay, so we've defined impression share. Now when we say eligible to receive, this is actually based on the settings of your campaign or ad group at that time. So let's just interchange ad group and campaign. In other words, you're targeting quite a narrow set of products or services, ad group, or the whole kind of paid search digital across all of your digital offer online. You can actually generate a really good quick report in anywhere inside Google Ads, but particularly if you want to look at an ad group's performance and its impression share, simply go to the ad group and there'll be an option there called columns. Guess what? It looks like columns. Click it, customize it, and then you'll be presented with a list, and then you can drag into there other metrics like impression share loss, quality score, landing page experience. Typically as well you've got click-through rate, conversions, and if there's a value associated with it, all that can be found. So all the information can be in one place for you. So the purpose of this video is to say which horse should you back because it's already winning. So first of all, take a look at your impression share loss for any campaign or ad group. Now, when the number is really high, in other words, if you've only got 25% impression share, that means you're losing 75% to other people. So when that number's high, impression share loss, and your rank quality is fine when you look at the metrics, but your budget is an issue, that could lead to, say, by increasing your budget, it's not linear, but by increasing your budget, all other things being equal, it's not a bad bet to make. Now, with one caveat, that's this. Can you see that if your campaign is constrained by quality score, in other words, it's going to cost you more to rank in a prominent position, not many people have clicked through historically when they've looked at that particular keyword, triggering an ad, going to a landing page, then you would want quality score to be high for this to be a safer bet. And when I say high, definitely no lower than 6, but certainly 7, 8, 9 and 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is high and 0 is low. So actually what you can do is go through, just take a quick look. Is impression share loss high? Is it due to lack of spend? If your quality score for an ad group or campaign, and that's generally an average because it's to do with keywords, if the average is really good, 7, 8, 9 and 10, then it would absolutely pay you to actually say, let's put more money into this account. So to summarize, you don't want to actually put money on things which aren't working. You can identify who your competition is by looking at the report in AdGroups or campaigns that says Auction Insights, and that will give you a rank order of who you're up against. If you want to do a bit of background research and see what they're up to, see what that offer is, see what makes them different, just get an intuitive feel for what it's like on their website versus your own website, then you can make some marginal kind of customer journey changes. But with regard to the main ad campaign, leave it as it is when the quality score is high. Put more money into those groups where the quality score is high and change this picture to that picture. How does that sound?